Okay, Aries. We back in the building. Yemaya's here too. Yemaya Unoya. Yemaya Unoya. Yemaya Unoya. Yemaya. Yemaya Unoya. Yemaya Unoya. Yemaya Unoya. Maybe that's divine guidance because I'm actually supposed to do the candles, the candle theme for New Moon Tarot, Divine Masculine Tarot is done in the light. We're illuminating so things, yes, happen for a reason. I'm proud of myself for not getting upset. As things been lately. Just basking in the ambience of I's personal growth. Anyone that chooses to watch these videos that used to, that knew of I. Well, shit. Yeah, that knew. Because y'all knew. I'm clearing the energy. Let's go. Picking back up. Now let's see what the porcupine means. Innocence. Porcupine, remind me of innocence again. With every man a brother, each woman a friend. Aw, and they definitely did. I didn't grab that one. Aw. I seen friend after boss. They look at you as a friend, divine masculine Aries. And an innocent one at that. The south of the medicine wheel is a place of childlike innocence and humility. That is exactly what Aries is. It is the home of playfulness and the position of porcupine on the medicine wheel of life. Porcupine has many special qualities and a very powerful medicine. The power of faith and trust. See, the power of faith contains within it the ability to move mountains. The power of trust in life involves trusting that spirit, that great spirit, has a divine plan. Your task is to find the pathway that is most beneficial for you and that uses your greatest talents to further the plan. Trust can open doorways to creation of space. The space thus created allows others to open their hearts to you and to share your gifts of love, joy, and companionship. If you were to observe Porcupine, you would immediately notice its quills. These quills are only used when trust has been broken between Porcupine and another creature. Much like Otter, Porcupine is gentle, loving creature and non-aggressive. When fear is not present, it is possible to feed a porcupine by hand and never get stuck by its quills. Through understanding the basic nature of this animal, you may come to the understanding your own need for trust and faith and for becoming like a child again in today's society. This is a needed reminder to honor the wonder of life and the appreciation of each new day as an adventure of discovery. Porcupine sat silently, looking at a hollow log. She wondered if it was a playhouse that nature had created just for her. Porcupine envisioned all the things she could do with the log. She could climb on the top and make the log roll from side to side. She could go inside and see if there were any juicy worms for her dinner. She could also scratch her back on the rough outer bark if she wanted to. Porcupine was pondering what to do next. She saw Bear approaching. Bear was big and black and looking for honey. Oh, another playmate to share my log, she thought. Hello, Bear, she cooed. Do you want to play and share my log with me? Gruff, old Bear snorted. Porcupine, you don't know that I'm too old to play. You're in my way. I'm looking for honey. Go away. Why, Bear? You're never too old to play, she replied. If you forget what it is like to be a cub, you'll always be as impatient and gruff as you are now. Bear began to think about what Porcupine said. Maybe she was right. All the other creatures had run away from Bear in fright. Even the other bears had turned up their noses when he growled at them. This little porcupine was certainly trusting him not to eat her, for she offered to be his friend. The old bear looked at Porcupine and began to feel something move inside of him. And you know, Aries, that is exactly what you do to people. You know, by being your total self, you make people reflect. You are the mirror. Walk in judgment, and you don't mean to be, and it's not the judgment that patriarchal society has put that negative however you say, condonation, that negative energy, that negative vibration on that word. He started to remember the games he played as a cub. Joy started to live in him again. Little Porcupine, you have reminded me that in becoming strong and seeking answers, I got caught in trying to be an intellectual. I became afraid of what others would think if I dropped my mask of gruffness. I was afraid they wouldn't take me seriously anymore. You have taught me that in being a fuddy-duddy, I was causing others not to care for me. Thank you. I love to play with this old log. And so it was that Bear became childlike again and learned the innocence of Porcupine. In choosing the Porcupine card today, you have given yourself a gentle reminder not to get caught in the chaos of the adult world where fear, greed, and suffering are commonplace. The medicine of this card is that of relief from seriousness and severity. Open your heart to those things that gave you joy as a child. Remember the preciousness of fantasy and imagination, and the making of some game or toy from nothing but scraps. Honor the playfulness of spirit that lets everyone win.